How much of the money you earned 10 years ago can you still trace? How much of it do you keep? Hi, I am Pizulu Kudu, and this year we'll be dealing with the rule of money, because I understand one thing about life is that life is guided by principles. And if you're not ready to follow the principles of life, forget it. You can't really make it in life. Life will definitely dish out whatever it likes to you. And mind you, what life dish out to you, you won't like it. So if you want to really master money, you want to make wealth this year, you want to make money, and I don't want to say money like wealth, real wealth. I want you to join me every week as I'll be coming live to share principles of money. And we titled this with the theme is the rule of money. So I'll be coming with different title. Like today's topic is the Trinity of money. That is the past money, the present money, and the future money. Have you thought about it? That's the fourth salary you earn. Can you trace how you spent it? Did you buy something? Did you invest in something that will remind you that this is part of the money I earned 10 years ago? And presently, what are you spending on right now that will ensure continuous income, continuous cash flow for the next 5 to 10 years? What are you spending on right now? Or how can you ensure that the money you are earning now will be available in the next 10 to 5 years? Now we're talking about the present money. Let's forget about the past money. But now let's focus on how our present money will still be available in the future for our children and for our children's children. Because the Bible says that a good man, and not just a good man, a good woman, leave an inheritance for his children's children. So how do you ensure that you have past money, present money, and future money? There's a film that inspired this topic. It is titled Old Money. It's on Netflix. Is it on Netflix or Prime Video? It's on Netflix, Old Money. And that was what inspired this video. I don't want to bore us with the story of the movie. And so when I was planning this live session, my husband was planning, tomorrow is my birthday, my husband was planning a surprise for me, and he came to the office. I was just trying to get the slides ready. So he came to the office, and in my mind I was like, why now that I want to go live? But in my mind I was like, it's better you answer this one, because if you don't answer him, you won't even concentrate, you won't be focused. So I just went with him. I think I was supposed to have come live earlier than this. I just went with him and we settled everything that we needed to settle. So I'm back to the office. It's evening already, but thank God that I really said to my husband. And so where was I? So how do you ensure that the money you are earning right now will still be available? What are you spending on that will keep generating money for you for the next 10 years? Think about it. Let's just take 2 seconds to just think about it. What am I spending on that will ensure that in the next 5 years I will still be having the money? I can still trace the money. Like, are you buying any asset, any income generating assets? No matter how small it is, can just be Uber. It can just be a barbing salon you just get. It can just be a dry cleaning service you just develop. That in the next 5-10 years, you will know that you are still earning an income from such assets. I'm not even talking about land right now. As you all know that I play in the industry of real estate. So I'm supposed to be talking about land. I want us to start from the basic things before we get to the millions. Because you must first master little investment. You must have enjoyed little investment. I remember how I started my investment journey. I started with Piggyvest. Till tomorrow I'll still be talking about Piggyvest. And up to now I'm still using Piggyvest. So I started with Piggyvest. After Piggyvest I went into Bamboo. And after playing in the industry of stocks for a while, I diverted to real estate. And this kind of message came to me a few years ago that made me to jump into real estate. I will tell you for free that I started my journey in real estate with as little as 80,000 naira. So many of you are waiting for millions naira for millions before you can play in the industry of real estate. Because I usually heard about this adage that says owó tí ọmọdé bá kọ́kọ́ rí àkàrà ló máa fi ń rà. That is, the first money a child sees is usually and goes into buying of beans cake or buns or puff puff. And I promised myself, I told myself that my first money, my first 100,000 naira will not be used to buy akara. So when an opportunity came, I joined a real estate company and I was marketing for them. And my first commission, I remember, my first commission went into first fruits. So when the second commission came, thankfully I have a boss, that was marketing with, and I negotiated with him, like, I don't want to receive this money. Can I use it to pay for a plot of land? I think she said the plot is too small to deposit for his plot of land. I should just go for quarter plot of land. It was 150 square meters. I said, why not, if not? So I jumped into the offer. With 80,000 naira, I started the journey. So in this program, I will be sharing a lot of my experiences with you, because I don't want it to be as if I'm just telling you what is not possible. It is what I have practiced that is working for me that I will ask you to do. So I remember that adage that owó tí ọmọdé bá kọ́kọ́ rí àkàrà ló máa fi jẹ. I said owó tí èmi bá kọ́kọ́ rí, I will use it to create future money for myself. So I deposited it for quarter plot of land, which was 150 square meter. 150 square meters at then was 500k. And it took me years. It took me like 2 years before I can finish paying that 500k. So after I finished paying the 500k through commission, it was through real estate commission. So if you are looking for a side hustle to do, you can join us. We are presently recruiting marketers. Join us if you're a student, if you're a full-time worker, if you're a full housewife. Join us, market. All you need to do, you can earn millions from the comfort of your bedroom. All you need to do is just to post on your status consistently. It's like opening shop every day. All you need to do to earn, because there's so many of your friends, so many of your relatives that are looking for a trusted person like you watching me. And when you were in secondary school, you used to be a very, very truthful person. So somebody is looking for how to help you or how to help your dad. And you now happen to be selling land and you wanted to buy land in Nigeria, and he's looking for a trusted person, and you happen to be the right person posting on your status, and the person is watching, and one day they just message you, hi, how much is this? Before you know what's happening, you are earning 100,000 every month, if not every week. It depends on how hungry you are. So when I started my own, I was earning it maybe once in 3 months. Sometimes it will be once in every month. It might be 20k, it might be 30k. Well, as it's coming, I'm putting it in property. And as the law we have it, it has expanded to a lot of acres, like 70 acres right now. So that is my own future money. But tonight we're going to be talking about future money in form of legacy. You can have your future money in real estate. You can have it in the education of your children. There's so many ways in which you can create your future money. But tonight we'll be focusing on legacy. Who are you helping? What can you do to bring and smiles to the faces of people around you? What is your talent that you can use to advance the life of another person? My own legacy is coming life and teaching you on sources, how to make it basically. Yeah, and I remember when I started this journey on sources, so many people, a girl particularly, I don't want to generalize it, but I know so many of them also will be making jest of me that what has she achieved that she's teaching us about sources. So when I started with nothing, and I was teaching people about sources because I was reading a lot of books on sources. I was practicalizing it. I was practicing it, and I'm seeing results. So I will come live and share with people because I believe that the more you share, the more you know. So what do you know that you can share with people that when you are long gone, people will talk about you? This woman helped me to get my first land. I will talk about TMO for life, that she helped me to, by the grace of God, she helped me to get to this stage. How much of the money you earned 10 years ago can you still trace? How much of it